Welcome. Why would you show me this? You fool! This folly is only harmless because there are no names on this letter. Otherwise, I value each and every one of my dekara. This is... Why would you... I value... For glory.
Here for a story? Ah, I see. You would do well, child, not to... I suggest you... I will tell your tale.
Who goes there? You found a letter? For your sake, when I have the opportunity, I intend to return to Deshar and mark the location of Lailuma's... warm nights.
Quickly.
The time has come for a final confrontation. We must attack the dreadnought and face...
You are relentless, but that makes you predictable. The time of the Paladin is nigh. How can I...
Oh no!
How can I...
The Ferryden have assembled a tremendous dreadnought. Oh, as we speak, it is barreling through the heart of the Vesti.
Been a while since I've been to war.
We now have their trail. For glory. Yes. Ready yourself. We must prevail, no matter what.
You're paying. Whatever you say, boss.
Give no quarter!
How can I be of help? We are out of time. The beast may already be too dangerous to help the Ardura attack the... Thank you.
Payday approaches. I can feel it.
under the Hooded One's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Gianor. My king, take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The Sigma of the Ardura. Bow before your king.
The Medicaid must bow to kings. We skin them.
The Medicaid will pay! The era of the Paladin is now! The era of the Paladin is now!
Submit! You are finished!
The Medicaid will pay! We will have what is ours! The era of the Paladin is now! For my people! The Medicaid will pay!
Now!
The Sigma of the Ardura. Bow before your king!
The Medicaid must
Need a
bow.
sec.
The Paladin is now!
Submit! You are finished!
Justice! The Medicaid will pay for my people! Vengeance! For my people! Cannot give up! We will have what is ours! For my people, the era of the Paladin.
under the Hooded One's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Gianor. My king, take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The Sigma of the Ardura. Bow before your king.
The Medicaid was down! Get them! Submit! You are finished!
Glorious.
The Sigma of the Ardura. Bow before your king.
The Medicaid
More time.
bound! We skin them!
We will have what is ours.
Submit! You are finished!
The Marrakesh will pay. The Sigma of the Ardura. Bow before your king.
The Medicaid
Fire in the hole!
we skin them! Submit! You are finished!
For my people. The Marrakesh will pay! Of the desert! For my people! We repay hate in kind!
We're running out of time. End this.
What are you doing?
My queen! Take the beast! I don't have time for this! Sands! Bend to my will! Impede my enemies! Forge of hate! Forge, damn you! The era of the Farragut is now! Take our hate! Blood! The era of the Farragut is now! Win to me! Take our hate! For damn you! The Marrakesh will pay! We will have blood! Take our hate! We will blot out the sun! Into dust! The era of the Farragut is now! Take our hate! of the sun! Take our hate! We will blot out the sun! You will be forgotten! Hate!
This is not over. Not yet. Jamandra! I return you to the embrace of death! It is done.
No room.
The war is over. I have given him an honorable death. Return with me. I must.
I hear you. The risen king is dead once again. His tale is yet another tragic outcome of the harsh desert. At least this time the death was honorable. Asala did this intentionally, and I admire her for it. The Farad'n have already begun the process of taking his body to Deshar for a proper sky burial. Asala allowed this. It feels like we could be stepping into the light of a new... warm nights.
Speak up!
Cool winds. The Maraket abandoned us. But there is beauty in their strict traditions, uniting as one people, combining our resources.
Yes? Welcome. What is it? So, The trail can fight to the last.
My worst fears have been realized.
Go on then. I like to know who I'm working for.
You're right. I have not been entirely. I am a god. I am the thief. It was I who created the beast. The seed of corruption that now threatens to grow anew. All I can ask is that, knowing who I am, the beast has grown beyond our ability to contain it. We must search for something greater than we currently possess. Something. While I slumbered under the numbing effects of corruption, there was an empire that mastered the use of that deadly energy. Their ruins may yet hold the secrets we need. That is where we must go, to the sunken city of...
Sorry, mate. That went right over my head.
How can I advise you? You want the truth? I betrayed her. There are not enough excuses in all of Raycast to make up for what I did. I thought it was the right thing to do at the time. And yet, here we are again, chasing the beast and fighting for the fate of the world. I am beginning to suspect that the cycle... But until we do, we will solve this the only way we know how. Garricon was the true jewel of the Vastiri, at least to me. Divine love is much like mortal love, at least from what... The time came, however, when love was not enough. Her humanity sifted through the cracks of her life like fine sand, leaving a divine shell that held her image, but nothing of her soul. It is a trap, you see. Divinity. Faith empowers, but faith also shapes. To gather more power, a god... When does perception become reality? It's impossible to pinpoint, and that's the most sinister thing about it. You never know. I am thousands of years old. I was mortal first, but then I was deified again. I spent my early divine life in Keth. I loved and was loved. Do whatever it takes.
What?
Cool winds.
What is it? Jamon is back where he belongs. I have given him a proper death. By removing those who have survived this war will be given a choice. It would be a waste to kill the Ferridan who have proven themselves in battle. They may choose to be acknowledged. Who knows what the future holds? After what has happened here, the other Akaras must... Yes, we can take you to the edge of the desert. Then we will continue to track the beast. You must. Until then, may the wind...
The beast has grown too powerful. We can no longer contain it through mortal means. There was once an empire that embraced corruption. They studied it, mastered it, and became the greatest civilization the world has ever known. But it led to their destruction. Our allies will continue the pursuit of the beast, but we shall undertake a different search. We must go to the ruins of the Val Empire, in search of a weapon against the coming cataclysm. Utsal is close. Be careful. The Val heavily rely...
I will tell your tale, Jingak. Return someday. Stay inside.
Greetings.
We strayed from the route marked on our map, driven further afield by painted men with savage intent.
Back to walking, I suppose. Well, well, look at this. Try this on for size! Done!
Greetings.
Reloading. A camp? Lucky me.
What kind of stunt was that, traversing the marsh? Have to be smarter if you're to survive. I can buy what equipment you find, or sell you what others have unearthed before we ship it back to Kingsmarch. If you disappear in the jungle...
A fellow cynic. Love it.
Hello there. I'm Elva Valai. Sorry about Oswald. He can be a bit, rough with the new guy. In any case, we can always use another pair of hands around here. Welcome. Something tells me you're the exploring type. We've got that in common. But some places even I steer clear of. I rather enjoy being alive, you see. Still, if you're feeling adventurous, there's fortunes to be made out there in the wilds. I'm especially interested in all things related to the Val. For academic reasons, of course. But a bit of treasure never goes amiss. That hooded fellow over there, he's a friend of yours, I take it? Seems to be one of few words. Oh well, I'm not one to judge the company you choose to keep. Oswald's gonna lose his wits if any more of you show up, though. Oswald's a grim sort, isn't he? He's always injury this, death that. Personally, I've never been hurt while treasure hunting. I actually find it rather easy. He always makes sure we have the proper supplies and checks his list for everything 4 or 5 times before we make a move. He also invented what I call the Oswald technique. On the rare occasions he personally goes out with us, he throws a rock at absolutely everything before touching it. Every flagstone, every pillar, every statue. You'd be positively amazed at the elaborate traps he sets off, even in places I've walked through already. I've heard of the beast. Everyone has. If someone is truly trying to raise another, then they must be the grandest of fools. These very ruins around us are the result of an attempt to control such a thing. This is the only way it can end. So you're looking for a device the Val intended to use against the Cataclysm. Ah. So that's why you came here. Well, you're on the right trail. The ziggurat on which we stand was rumored to contain a device to save their people. If you want to explore it, you'll have to find a way to drain the city first. This little excursion here represents my lifelong ambition. It's not just about finding treasure. I want to build an entire archaeological society someday. Rayclast has countless layers of history buried beneath it, and I aim to uncover every last bit. I intend to call my group the Reliquarians. A bit ostentatious, but the best things should be. A shame I couldn't have founded it a few decades ago, back when my birthplace Oriath was still a thriving city. Thanks to the Templars, relics from a dozen different cultures found their way to that little island over the centuries, and are now all lost, thanks to the disasters that happened there. It's hard to guess what the device inside the temple might be. I do know that it was commissioned by Queen Etziri's thaumaturge, Doriani himself. The project was given all the resources it needed, and the work was kept secret, even from Etziri. As best I could translate, they claimed using it might mean abandoning all they had built. They seemed to view it as a last resort, a way to save their legacy if all else failed. It's not often I detect fear in Val writings, but they definitely hoped they would never have to use it. By their final days, the Val were a deeply tiered empire based on brutal competition. Those at the top vied with each other through any means necessary, and Doriani was the foremost among these ambitious and immoral men. He was second only to Queen Etziri herself. Exile was the seat of his power, and ancient writings claim he undertook a vast array of strange projects and sordid experiments here. Some glyphs I have seen are too stomach-churning to discuss. How do I even begin to describe the last queen of the Val? She left a tremendous mark on history. She was intelligent, incapable enough to rule unquestioned over a bloodthirsty empire of volatile nobles, and the people adored her and feared her in equal measure. Val writings speak of her as the most beautiful woman in the era, but also the most dangerous. She sought eternal life, and she was willing to sacrifice anything to achieve it. The ruins around you are the result of those ambitions. Sometimes, while I'm looting a temple, I remember that everything we find once belonged to a living, breathing person that probably died horribly. That sort of takes the fun out of it, doesn't it? Take your time. Until next time.
She's awfully upbeat.
Somewhere in this region there were sophisticated canals and waterways. We must hope that the mechanisms are still functioning, despite their age. It is the only way to reverse the drought. It is strange to return to this place of my divine youth and see it so aged and forgotten. When I was here, they had their problems like any other people. But I thought I could free them from the moral hazards of divinity by... While we are here, I would like to discover whether this ruination is my fault.
Choke him out!
What have you done?
Roland Hayton. They survived. Wait. Ah. The ziggurat beneath us was once the temple of the sun god, one of the oldest built in the city of Utsal's religious district. It was in active use for at least 1,000 years. But when the Val cat, good thing for us, because this lake is the only reason it hasn't been ransacked by other treasure hunters already. Ah, King's March. So called by the Kalgurans. They're newcomers to Rayclast. For some reason, they're very interested in Val artifacts. We ship most of what we find back to King. I log everything here, so I can catalogue the thousands of ways to die the jungle offers. If you can, be sure to write some sort of final entry detailing how you die. I don't mean to be overly fatalistic, but the amateurs coming from Kingsmarch are accomplishing nothing but feeding the chimerals. The most I can do, as quartermaster, is ensure I don't go out there if I can help it. I'm the unluckiest man alive. Yet, I'm the wealthiest in this camp. You have to be good when you're trading with the Kalgurans. Stay wary.
I miss the desert. At least it was dry heat.
Still alive, I see? I could have gone my whole life without watching snakes coil around a corpse or getting pounded into the dirt by a homicidal ape. It's enough to make a girl question her career choices. Still, treasure keeps me coming back. You can't take 2 steps around here without tripping over some old vile ruin all tangled up in the undergrowth. You won't find these in any old market. An odd pair of colleagues, don't they? Oswald's the kind to worry about the jungle eating him, and Alva's the type to dare it to try. Perhaps that's why their partnership has been more lucrative than most. They balance each other out. Apes are one thing, but quadrillas? No, they're fearsome. The Val left these lands drowning in corruption after their cataclysm. Guess it twisted the creatures here into something. Still, I can't help but think 4 arms could come in handy, wouldn't you say? No pun intended. Survivors, half-wits, and the occasional lunatic? That's our expedition in a nutshell. Used to be, we were seasoned veterans out here. These days, if a newcomer lasts more than a week, it's a cause for celebration. Still, with the Kalgurans throwing coin around, plenty of folks are willing to risk their lives for a shot at the spoils. Watch for snakes!
Bye-bye!
one who waded to the undead in the marsh, eh? Truly you need a guide. Luck's on your side today, friend. Not all tribes in this region are so friendly. You would be wise to listen to me on that we've been clashing with the Auroch tribe for generations. But their real fight is with the Azak, and them are losing. The Auroch worship the three-headed snake. Them poison the jungle. Evil in the shadows, my friend. Evil in the shadows. If you find the source of their wicked... Apus is my grandson. Can you believe that? A young spry thing like me. A grandmother. Don't Apus inherited my son's rowdy spirit. Maybe it's a family curse. We have always been... One day, he'll be a great man. Just like his father.
I'll take any help I can get.
There's danger in them venom crypts. Long time ago, they were a burial ground for the Val. But now snakes make their in there. You see corpses walking, made slaves by the snakes inside of them. Everything here can kill you. A snake you can't see, a strange plant, even one of your own. Survival in the jungle, that's the wisdom of my tribe. And since these treasure hunters pay me so well, I don't mind sharing. Haha! Any place you want to know about, come to me. The jungle ruins are full of deadly creatures, you know. Quadrillas can tear a man apart in seconds, but at least you can hear them coming. The real danger? You might think it no big deal, the hive broods living round there. But let me tell you, them hide under the ground, waiting to ambush the unwary. If you see hive...
Junk on this! Swore I'd never fight in the jungle again, damn it.
The Auroch are truly terrifying to behold. I suspect their canine features result from genetic mutations, perhaps born of the cataclysms that reshaped these lands.
Oh, you're dead, man. Looks a bit like...
This is my son. When he did not return, promise me you will not tell it.
Greetings. You have found the waterways? Search it for a control mechanism. Val technology, at least in that era, was based on engraved stonework and latent... Time is short. Make haste.
Make a wish!
this jungle isn't just alive. It's teeming with things that want you dead. Boars, bugs, ants, and lions. And that's just the wildlife. Fight through all that, and you've still got the undead to contend with. Oswald's a seasoned leader, and I've seen him guide many an expedition. Yet this one has claimed more lives than any other. He puts on a brave face, but I suspect he feels the weight of every loss. He arms explorers with all the wisdom he can, but survival ultimately depends on their willingness. The Varl have captured the imaginations of archaeologists and adventurers for centuries, leaving little of their legacy untouched. It's no wonder the Kalgorans are paying so richly for what remains. We were warned about the threat of the local tribes, but witnessing their brutality firsthand is something else. No field report can prepare you for the sight of a man being flayed alive, or the sound of sinew torn from bone. The Azak are a vicious, unrelenting horde, and they train their beasts to be the same. Treasures lost to time, now yours. Keep your wits about you.
Greetings.
Choke on this! Never seen a monkey like that before. Dishes! Around here. Good riddance.
What happened?
Should ask Miss Falai about this.
The Val used this device to operate the mechanisms in the canal. But we would need a special artifact to power. I've never seen an intact soul core large enough for something like this, though. I suppose if you want to try find one. Death gems, blood crystals, or, more colloquially, soul cores. They were made by sacrificing living people and capturing their energies inside a crystal lattice. Some think the victims are still trapped inside, existing in eternal agony until someone drains the core's energy completely. There's no way to know that for certain, of course, but it is rather chilling to think about. These waterways are a series of canals the Val built on the upper edge of the city. The Great Matlan River didn't run quite this far south, but they diverted a portion of it for a complex irrigation system. That really allowed the city to thrive and the Val to flourish. Oh, I don't fully understand why they created a system that could flood the entire city. From my understanding, it was a failsafe. A way to make sure their creations didn't get the better of them or the world. The Val really were a very intelligent and pragmatic people, you know. At the southeast edge of the city, there is a large dam. I've spent months trying to find a way to release the outer spillways, but to no avail. Those very walls are what keep the city flooded to this day. Keep up the search.
You're done! Pretty, but I'm not touching a damn thing around here. Breathe this in! home turf now.
You are confident. I give you that. Do you truly believe you can beat the Azak tribe? Do so. The Azak, them are true monsters. Not cannibals, no. But them will not hesitate to feed you to their ward. Their queen witch, Ignakdok. She takes a child every blood moon. I'll wait here for now. Hurry!